The battle begins.
Coin for me.
First blood. Here you die.
Out of the Medusa.
Yeah, the Medusa was definitely a bit of a surprise to me, at least. Anyway, I did not expect that whatsoever.
Oh, Moon at top. That's 4 stacks on Mushi. I think he's just dead. Yep.
Yeah, easy kill for Moon. He's probably going to be dying here as the Thunderstrike plus the tower shot should be enough. He's trying to heal himself, and he's actually going to be able to live just ever so barely. He still had a Fairy Fire in reserve to be able to go through that. Looks like he's going to deny himself to the neutrals. He just took a moment to buy out his Tranquil Boots, and he will be a very happy Bat Rider when G as Beastmaster and Enigma at this bottom lane is actually putting some pressure. Mid lane, it looks like our silencer's dropping really damn low, and he is going to be just barely getting away from that Invoker. Healing Sound brings him right back up to full. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Crit try to provide some pressure. They're actually going to go in for DJ, but they have full Eidolons here. A nice double stun from Fly. Fly may be going down to the Eidolons, but now they have the stun up on Ohio. Maybe they can't give this support kill. Turn around, they're going to turn towards Crit instead. The counter ward will be enough to make sure they get that kill, but still, it's going to be well worth it as Miracle is just being fed so much gold. If only he could get that last hit. Ohio barely sneaks himself away, and they will not be able to make that a 1-for-2.
Okay-ish trade for Fnatic, but Mushi at top, he now picks up the stick for himself, but he has to respect this lane cap. And at top, that's 3 stacks, that's 4 in the second.
He's going to be run down so easily.
Mushi is so dead.
There's nothing Disruptor can really do about this. Disruptor being one of those kind of heroes that only comes online at level 6, he doesn't have the same kind of defensive power to protect against a Bat Rider.
Yeah. You just leave yourself open for death.
So Moon, it's still efficient, right, because he's able to help control that top rune, and we'll rotate up to the top lane in time, but Ohio at the bottom lane looks like he's going to be bursting down. The Malphite's trying to give him enough space, but then the right-click healing salve comes in, but Crit, he's now here, throws out the Shuriken, picks up the kill, 5-1 now, as OG are just stomping over this laning phase against Fnatic.
Eidolons that he was not microing just because he was getting busy with the Bounty Hunter, but No Tail mid is probably going to be dead here as Silencer has 0 defensive capabilities.
Yeah, No Tail doesn't stand a chance. This is already a bit of a tough matchup. Mushi is going to be forced to TP away, though, from Moon. And
that he has is just the neutrals.
Oh, nice stun from Fly right over the cliff. It's not going to result in anything much, but it's a bit of harassment damage as he already made the long trek over here. It looks like Fnatic are going to go for a smoke at this bottom lane. 3-man smoke at the bottom, but oh, that's not good.
Yeah, he
catch Mushi here. They successfully get this kill. This will mean a Blink Dagger complete for Moon, and they're actually going to commit so many heroes. No Tail almost dies there to the Mystic Snake. He's actually going to TP back. Fly has made his way up, but we do see the laning ward that was placed out by Fnatic that sees all of this. Nice Sunstrike from mid one.
Yeah.
They're still going to go for the dive though. Mushi is going to be chased down, but they have a TP. Disruptor brings him right back. That's going to be free kill on Moon. OG just being a bit over-aggressive now.
If you show the Silencer at top 2, I feel like
turning against OG.
Yeah, they're just being a little bit sloppy, and it's kind of okay, but because Miracle's still getting a lot of farm.
Moon's trying to catch up to Ohio, turn around the roar. They have the Sunstrike over the top. Fly's going to share some of that damage. It looks like Moon may survive, but he's still being slowed down. The Malphite plus the Cold Snap. Moon's not going anywhere, and neither is Fly. He comes right back thanks to the Disruptor glimpse. They do have DJ who's going to be taken out here from the Silencer. So there goes that Aegis. But OG don't really have a way to be able to capitalize on any sort of positional game.
Behind him, making absolute sure that Mushi isn't going to die before his crucial item timing, and this is what you want to do. I think we saw it yesterday in Complexity.
The jump on the Fly, that's going to be a quick pop there. Another kill for mid one. Miracle has the completed S and Y, so BKB next, right?
I think so. He also needs to get
if you're not going to go with the Blink Dagger before, then feels like you could just full commit.
Oh, Miracle might actually just be caught out here.
Yeah, he's going to be stunned up once again for the Beastmaster. The Sunstrike deals about half his HP. He turns and fights as best he can with the armlet, knowing he's not going to be able to escape, but
get back and maximize farm. This is a hero that was meant to be ahead, but
Fnatic know about this one, and they're going to actually quickly go to the high ground here. They don't want to be caught.
Oh, Fnatic is doing this so well right now.
Oh, no, the Blink is in a bad position. Moon is actually still going to be able to catch Ned to get down the Fnatic field. Miracle is going to be able to wall him up before the Static Storm comes down. Mushi has popped the ultimate though, and that means OG cannot turn and fight. Crit just lays out one more track. They do manage to get the silence in there, blocked him in this tight little area. Miracle trying to push through. The Flame leaves the back. They manage to get the hit. Finish him off. The Link is blocked out the finger of death, but it doesn't seem to matter. Miracle will get on top of Mushi for the triple kill. They're turned
Ohio's
now
going
back
down
for
too.
Ohio. He just hopes to be able to get No Tail on his way out, but no chance. OG, they strike hard despite Fnatic having full knowledge of what was coming. They were just a bit too slow to react.
Yeah, and Sven just runs in there Terminator style.
Four-man smoke behind Mushi's. Medusa sitting in that mid lane. Moon is going to try and go. He's actually going to be popping his smoke. He runs right into them, and he's going to be blown up almost immediately as everybody from Fnatic blow their spells. And now OG are on the way out. Miracle's already been slowed down. They still have the BKB. BKB is going to be popped by DJ. He needs to get off the black hole. He's successful, but there goes the global silence, stopping him in his tracks. Miracle will be able to finish off the Enigma, but can't lay his claws onto anybody else. A one-for-one trade-off there, as now OG start making their way to the Roshan pit, but I don't think they actually have enough of an advantage. Yes, the Batrider's back up, but God's Strength is coming down.
Yeah, they do have the Medusa Stone Gaze available. She wasn't able to pop it because of the global, but No Tail might just get caught on the low ground, but he gets force-staffed out.
Good save. Mushi's blown his ultimate. OG. Oh, that's a bad position. Miracle's actually put right back into the Roshan pit. Now he's turned into a stone. They're going to be able to right-click him down as much as possible. Miracle puts himself on the far right side of the pit. On the other side of the ice wall, Roshan smashes. They're actually coming through with this. Mushi, he's trying to stay out of this Roshan pit, fighting up against OG, but he's just sitting on top of the flames. He's out of mana. He cannot be fighting in that situation. Fnatic, they managed to barely get away with the rest of their heroes as mid one is actually going to tick out with a track hold on top of him. How did OG manage to win that fight?
I mean, I think it was just they were able to bring their spend to everybody else, but once again, Firefly is just going insane in this fight, but Mushi did buy back, as did Ohio. They're going to get that kill, but they want more out of this. The Roshan is minimum for them at this point, Cap. They've committed so much to this. Moon doesn't want to exactly give it up, but the Flame Break doesn't manage to bring any of them up.
All he can really do is slow them down. He is basically by himself. Crit's going to throw down a track. And Moon, he actually gets a little bit too far into the mid. He was hoping to be able to lay down some Firefly fire, but that doesn't happen. He gets blown up by Ohio. Now they're going to be able to complete Roshan. Backed up long enough, and they're going to go for another 5-man push at the top lane.
Yeah, and Fnatic, they're in a pretty good position with the Aegis Medusa, and Ohio's going to jump forward.
Long range roar there. He's going to be able to catch out Fly. Fly's brought back, but a nice two-man stun from Miracle. Still though, Mushi popped the ultimate in time. Miracle's got the full BKB, but he's turned into a stone. He's now trying to push forward. Oh, DJ, he's been caught by Moon as well. That's two down. Fnatic now, full retreat. They're going to be losing net on top of everything else. And we can't forget about this track hole that is just rolling in for OG now. Bad fight after bad fight. It was resulting in so much of a net worth disruption as Fnatic were holding on to a good lead.
I don't know if OG are going to anticipate this. They might just think that Fnatic is going to farm out a little bit. They're going to know after the Forge Spirits were just summoned.
They're going to come forward. Primal Roar leading things off. He's not going to be able to get off the BKB until he's taken majority of this damage. He finally pushes forward.
He's on the armlet
as well, but still, the Scotty, the armlet toggle. It's actually keeping him alive a little bit longer, but the last one does not work out. Now the glimpse right on back. Good blink forward there from Fly. Last half second will be able to survive. There is a buyback on our spend, and it may be necessary as Fnatic just going to keep on pushing forward. They've already popped the Linkage, but Moon, he doesn't actually get off that lasso. Opportunity lost there from our offlaner of OG, and Fnatic, they're going to try and snag him. They bring him right back with a glimpse, and now that may be, again, a forced buyback here from Miracles. They don't have one on Moon.
Yeah, Mushi is too strong right now for them to deal without their Sven, and OG, they're going to have to make the decision. Are we going to give this up? We're not going to have the Batrider for this fight, but maybe it's enough just to...
Oh, pick-off after pick-off. Fly gets brought right back onto the ice wall.
Okay, now he's not going to fight back.
No, this is both in the middle, they're losing lane racks.
OG not respecting that disruptor, but...
On pit, and Fnatic do have to back themselves away. They've already got a track onto net. Lincoln's isn't going to dispel much, but will protect net on his way out. Moon, he finally does get a grab here. It's going to be on mid one. They also blow the global silence. One hero instantly out for Fnatic. Fnatic are still going to try and turn, though. Miracle's popped his BKB. They've got the black hole opportunity on the two. There's nothing to stop it either. They're just ripping through both of these heroes inside of the black hole. Glitch right on back. They're going to be able to find No Tail as well. They thought that one pick off from the Evoker meant Fnatic wouldn't be able to turn like that, but Ohio and his boys, they show otherwise.
And that's
Fnatic playing very patiently right now, trying to
I think you just
set up the perfect fights, because every single one of these lane pushes Fnatic's like, no, not yet. Now they find the opening. They're going to be able to jump onto Miracle with the roar. There's the counterplay from Moon with the Global Sounds already laid out. Here comes the Black Hole. The Global Sounds number 2 is out. Mushi, two-man stun coming out from Fly with a beautiful ult. Figure death wasn't quite enough. They managed to get out the cheese. Mushi's trying to make his way back. The Lincoln managed to
so
block the stun.
unkillable.
Mushi is only down to half HP and he still has the Aegis. Beautiful ice wall there from mid 1, but a Fly stun onto 2 will be able to prevent Fnatic from moving forward. Miracle now challenging Mushi, finally going to be able to take him out, but he's going to lose his life underneath this Static Storm, it seems like, unless he can make use some sort of block. No, he gets gunned right back and he's already dead. Mushi with life number 2 now on the front line with the Lincolns, doesn't really care, he's going to start beating on the racks. OG have lost 2 heroes for over a minute with no buyback. Fnatic, they may very well turn this from 1 lane of racks into 2.
I think they're going to be able to get everything, honestly. Mushi, you saw how difficult it was to kill him the first time around. He was in the thick of things, it didn't even matter. Fnatic are going to take everything. They
And
come
now-
for more than just 1 set of racks.
The Enigma has a refresher, so the counter to the counter. Mushi with the alacrity is very quickly eating through this bottom lane of racks. OG at best will have to fight at top over Mega Creeps.
Yeah, 18 seconds.
Back, they
Ohio.
just cannot afford to lose anybody here while posturing to defend.
54 seconds is feeling like an eternity right now for OG.
It really is. Oh, another one. Mid 1 jumps in with the ice wall. There's just no escape for most of these heroes.
If you're a Fnatic fan right now, you're feeling it as OG, there's almost no chance they're going to be able to hold this as they're going to just barrel straight for that top tower.
All right. This is the last stand here for OG. Still another 25 seconds for Miracle. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. There's the 2-man Black Hole from DJ. Takes the opportunity while these heroes are still down and forcing OG to call that GG. A potential upset in both of our lower bracket games as Fnatic take game number 1 over OG.
That end decision, by the way, to constantly go for that Aegis and prioritize the Aegises and fight around their Medusa eventually pays off for Fnatic as